hey! Hope everybody's having a fantastic week thus far. I'm nearing the end of the novel and moving on to another project because I have to write. Getting to my questions, Artemis Werewolf asked me if I would sing for you guys, and I have. You just have to go to Silliness and look for the karaoke thread. I have done Weezer and the Decemberists and Squeeze, and I think 2 more, but I don't remember. But yeah, there's a lot of me making a jackass out of myself, so yeah. Toothpick Mo asked me what my favorite and least favorite words are. My favorite word is innocence because of the pictures that are conjured up just from one word. You just have so many, it's a very, very descriptive, I don't know. You get the idea. My least favorite word is luscious. I don't know what it is, just... oh. Lady Jane asked if I would do a 10-second commercial. I will, but not today. That made me think of something that I wanna play with. So, I'm putting that in my hat. We are totally gonna get back to that one, because I have something dorky I really, really want to do now. So thank you for that question, because it's inspired me to pretty much embarrass myself. The beautiful Holden asked me what my favorite Wes Anderson film was, and it's The Royal Tenenbaums. I really think that, Wes did a great job with that film, and I think that the characters in that movie all could stand alone and be their own movie. I mean, the dog itself had a fantastic ride, it just, there was a lot there that I think that a lot of the other films lacked. And, the relationship between Margot and Richie was beautiful. I think that, Bill Murray, I think his role was incredible. There's about 5 scenes that I replay in my head daily. That's how important of a film that's become to me. My Allegro asked me what she should sing, and I'm not sure if you mean, darling, if you mean in karaoke, because if you mean the karaoke thread, I think you should sing some Amy Mann, because we both know how important that is to the 2 of us. My favorite fabric is cotton, because it's soft and it makes me feel good. My favorite color is blue, because of my eyes, and I think I look pretty when I wear it. Why am I doing voice? Too much coffee can kill you, for your information. The role I would love to play is Margot Tannenbaum, or something along the lines of what Bill Murray does now, because he's my hero. Luke2917 asked what my favorite beer was. I have 3. Right now, one of the beers that I can pretty much get easily is Sam Adams, and I really, really like everything except for their cherry lambic. I like all their seasonal beers, and pretty much everything I've come across has been, pretty good. It's sort of one of those things where you can go to a bar, and they have it on tap, and for me, I cannot bring myself to drink a Coors Light. I will just not drink. If I'm at a party, and it's Coors Light, and that's it, I'll have 7-Up, because I'm a snob. The Brooklyn Brewery makes a really, really good brown ale and a really good chocolate stout. And the Brooklyn Brewery tends to be one of my favorite, just because of pretty much everything that they do is drinkable, and I like that. And when I lived in Baltimore, I was able to get Allagash, which I think is another, they have some very, very good drinkable, but not pretentious beers. So there. Tater Tot asked me what my favorite wine regions are, and I really think that it's a toss-up between Australia and California. I like a lot of the Shiraz that comes out of Australia, and I tend to like a lot of the Coppola winery. I am a red wine fan. I'll drink a Pinot Grigio, but it would depend on what I'm eating. But for the most part, if I'm going to sit down and have a glass of wine, it'll be a Merlot or a Pinot Noir. Which kind of leads me to Cleo's question, where did my love of wine come from? I was at a party. You always know a good story starts with, I was at a party. I was at like a fancy work kind of event when I was living in Maryland. And it was, like 4 or 5 years ago. They had the worst beer ever. Like I couldn't bring myself to it. But they had a really fantastic wine selection. And I started trying the wines. I had been intimidated by it. I thought that wine was something that, like, I don't know. I thought you had to have money to enjoy wine. And I found, I really, really liked red. I especially from that night, I had tried a couple different wines and found that I really, really, I like red wine. And I kind of think to a degree, when you find a wine, it's like finding a good pair of jeans. Like if you find something that fits you, you just stay with it, Like I tend to have like 2 or 3 wineries that I stick with. And I'll venture out if I need to, but for the most part, it's one of those things, if you find something you like, cool. And I also, there's something to be said about pairing, like food pairings and stuff like that, which I could do a whole journal of, so I don't want to bore you. But that's sort of how it started, It started almost as I never thought that I could enjoy wine because of not being financially able to, which is so stupid. And then realized that, I can have wine. Punk Night Mike asked me what my favorite drinks were. And being that I just gushed about wine and beer, we'll move on to something else. Coffee. Rockstar, which drives me crazy. It's like heart palpitations, but I still do it. Damn it all. And gin and tonic, which some of you know I refer to as liquid panty remover. 1 gin and tonic, hobo surly. 2 gin and tonic, hobo naked. So if I ever come across you guys in real life and we're at a bar and you order me a gin and tonic, now I know you're up to shit, because I just unlocked the vault. All is well. I'm doing okay. I'm happy. I'm writing. My question to you is, what film character or television character or somebody in a book that you really feel like you went, oh wait, that's me? Think about it and let me know. I think, part of me has a little bit of Margot from the Royal Tenenbaums. I think there's the lead character in the book, Perks of Being a Wallflower, I really identified with. So I'm just curious as to what you guys are into. So yeah. Have a good week. I love you. Be well, guys.